Hi, this is Brittany from the blog thebeautyrevival.com, where we're inspired by home and the people in it. In today's video, we're going to share our DIY faux marble countertop tutorial. We painted our laminate countertops in the fall and we sealed them with paste wax. Now, paste wax requires resealing every 3 to 6 months, and unfortunately we forgot, so we were seeing more wear and tear on our countertops than we liked, and we decided to sand them down and try repainting them again. This time we sanded them down, repainted them with a white faux marble finish, and then we sealed them with polyurethane, not realizing that oil-based polyurethane yellows. So now we had really yellow white countertops. That wasn't gonna work. So we sanded them down for a third time. This time, after we had sanded them down, we decided to paint them with a gray faux marble finish, and we sealed them with a water-based varathane. I'll leave the product we used in the description box below because we absolutely love it, and our countertops turned out really great using this product. We are thrilled with this varathane. I love how super shiny it is, and we didn't have to use an epoxy to achieve that, which is something that I saw frequently when I was researching how to get faux marble countertops. But this didn't require epoxy. It's just a water-based varathane, and we absolutely love how durable they are and the shine that we were able to achieve using that product. We love how this faux marble finish totally transformed our modern farmhouse kitchen. It's budget-friendly and really easy to achieve. Just make sure you follow the steps and you should have no problems at all. We've gone through all of the trouble for you. Just do what we did and you'll be fine. So let's get to our DIY marble countertop transformation. For video purposes, we will have already sanded our countertops, applied 1 coat of bonding primer, and then 2 coats of our medium gray paint, and we will have moved on to the marbling effect. To start, you're going to take the paint you're going to use to create the marble veining, and you're going to thin it out. I used about a cup of paint and maybe a 1/4 cup of water. You want it quite thin so that it's moving freely, and you're going to use a craft feather brush to draw your lines. Don't worry about your lines being perfect, and it actually helps if you look at a piece of marble and study it to see what the veining looks like on it before you recreate the look on your countertops. So again, after I create each line, I give it a light spritz with my water bottle and then take my dry paintbrush and pull it in soft downward strokes to feather out that line and make it really soft and look like marble veining. Make sure that you take your lines and go over the edge so that it looks natural and like it's an actual piece of cut marble and your line doesn't just stop right at the edge of your countertop. I didn't want our countertop to be really busy, so I limited the amount of veins that I applied, but this really is a creative project, so you can add more veining, less veining, whatever look you're going for. I wanted to add some little accent veins, so after I had used the feather and done the dry brush technique, I added extra water and kept brushing over top of it to make them look almost transparent and not as vivid as my main veins. For the next part of this technique, you're going to take your same paint, but this time you're going to water it down to about half and half, so half water and half paint. You want it really liquidy. It is going to be a huge mess, so make sure you put a towel on the ground or a drop cloth to catch the drips that are definitely going to happen. This is all about texture, so don't use a foam roller, just use a regular small roller for this project so that you get lots of those little bumps, and make sure you cover your entire counter. Now you're going to take a dry cloth, I used a rag, and you're just going to start stippling all over your countertop, so just pat it really good. I wanted a lot of texture and movement, so actually in some areas of my kitchen I ended up going back over with more of this liquidy white paint, or I guess mine was a light gray. I'll leave all of the colors that I used in the description box below as well. But I went over it a second time because when you seal these, it actually does lighten up all of that texture, so you want to make sure you have enough on there. Just like with the marbling, remember this is only paint. You can take a wet cloth and wipe it off if you don't like how it looks. Same when you're doing your veins, and start again. It's very forgiving. And lastly, we use that water-based varathane to seal it. I will leave a link for that in the description box below. Make sure you use a paintbrush and not a roller, otherwise it will bubble. And the best thing about this is you don't have to sand in between coats. And we did 4 of them, so I really like that about this product. I would recommend doing at least 3 coats so that it's extra sturdy and durable. Now you need to let these sit for 7 days. I know that seems like forever, but that's what the back of the can says, and it's going to cure that varathane and make these so that they won't chip, and that is what we're going for. At the making of this video, we've been using our countertops for about a week now, and we love them. We can't recommend this project enough. If you have laminate countertops that you hate the color, you should paint them. It's really simple to do, and these are really durable, and we couldn't be happier. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, all of the links are in the description box below, as well as a detailed blog post with all of the steps that you can use to recreate this faux marble finish in your home.